Good afternoon. Doing analysis on the major USD pairs. Now, currently we do have a fractal break, or the most recent one is in here, into this demand zone over here on the left. Okay, that's our demand zone. Now we've come down in a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If 5 is finished, okay, then we should take out this red line. This red line right here, the prior fourth wave. Now, this move down can be a 1. Then we'd be looking for a 2. And then a move downwards in a 3, right? If this supply area where the prior fourth wave is holds, and we come down lower, then we'd be looking at 1, 2, 3. That could still be 4. Oh, sorry, this would be 4. Okay, so this would be the fourth wave of this third wave. Okay, for 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, or 4, 5. Then we get the fourth wave, okay, and then this fifth wave. Then we're looking for a retracement up. Now I've been channeling this move here, and if we was to input this place below, taking out this low, I would be going for another 5. It's kind of at the line in the sand, if you would, right now. Currently, I'm looking for price to hold at this demand here. Okay, it could be a little bigger, it could be up there. Okay, but that was my refined area. I'm looking for this to hold and for price to come up and take out this high. Like I said, if we was to come down and take out this demand over here, if price travels below there, then I am expecting this scenario where this is the 3, that's the 4, and we're looking for a 5. Yeah, I'm looking for it to hold, but you know, I need to see some evidence there. Let's go down to the 15-minute time frame. What supports the potential of this holding and us going up? We have a grab of this low, or we're below this low now, so we don't know if we're gonna, it's just a break structure or swipe of liquidity. If I put on the TDI now, we've gone below the 50 EMA, and we've also gone below the volatility bands. We've long passed the 50 static and the market baseline. That gives me an indication that this may want to return back up soon. Okay, and on the hour we're at the 50 static. We've just gone below it and we're at the market baseline. So this is where we'd expect price to start going up now in the next few minutes, or we're looking to come down even lower. Just give me one quick second. Two seconds. Oh goodness. Sorry, something going on with my PIP. 2 seconds. Alright, don't worry about that. So currently, we'll keep that there for a second while I just sort out this wallet address. There you go. Right. So that's clearly what we're looking for in Euro USD currently. Potentially reversing from where we are or from slightly lower. I think we're going to reverse. I think we're going to reverse here. Take out this high. And this will potentially be an A, B. We're looking for a C. And potentially, I mean, we could just be continuing higher, but I think we're about to see some downside on Euro USD today. So if it ended here, 1-to-1 would be here, 1-to-1 to 1-2-3-6. It would be into this supply zone inside our supply zone. Here's the last up move. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. If we don't get that turnaround in, let's say, 5-10 minutes, I mean, well, I think we will get that turnaround within 5 to 10 minutes. I think we're gonna get that turnaround mainly because of the TDI being oversold on the 50 or outside of the volatility bands, on the 15, on the 5, on the 3. Well, the 5 and the 3 and the 1 are all oversold. The 1 has just come back into above the oversold line. And I really think that we're just gonna do this right now. And then break structure. Something like that. That's what I'm looking for right now on Euro USD. But this is an analysis video, so let's get into exactly what I think. We go to the 4-hour, okay, and we have our supply zone over there. We're currently in a demand zone with a supply zone above us, okay, and the refined supply zone inside the supply zone over here. We've potentially got a 5-wave move down already. The reason why I think this works, because I think we got some kind of a diagonal here, and that we're going to go back up. Otherwise, it's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and this 2's hit the 0.886. So there's low probabilities of this here being a 1, 2. So maybe 1, 2, somehow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. Then this can be 4, and then we come down and get that 5. It all hangs on whether this demand holds for me. Okay, on the 4-hour, that this if we get that move up into the supply zone now, whether we make another low or we come up from here, if we get another move into the supply zone and then we get a fractal break, I'll be happy to take this sell below the demand zone, maybe to here, or this imbalance we have over here. I feel like this demand zone is very obvious and a lot of people are waiting for it, so potentially we won't see that area. And if this is some kind of a deep fall, then the previous 2 is here, and we don't want to see the 0.618 get here. So this looks like a great target. It could go a little lower. It may not come so deep. It could, stop at 38. There's a bit of demand here. But I would be targeting down here. Now, is it going now? That's what I'm trying to work out. What is it gonna make this now and then go higher? That all falls on this area here. If we break this area here, I'm gonna be able to bias, and we're gonna make that little 5 and then come back up. So that's what I see on EURUSD right now for today. That's what I'm looking at. We got news tomorrow. We didn't have news today. I thought we did. Let me just check our higher time frame. We did. We did at 8:30, and that obviously brought price lower. Right, this was 8:30 was in this, between these candles, up, came down, and pulled us back up here. Now we're in demand, expecting demand to hold. If it gets taken, expecting this low to go here. So if we break that low, we'll take this low, and from that point I'm expecting price to go higher. If we respect this low, we take this high, we're aiming for the supply. Simple as that. Pound USD on the 4 hour. Okay. Now created this bullish order block. Should we take out this order block that we just created? Would be bearish. I would look at this as a 1, 2. And I'd be targeting potentially the 1618, which lines up with our imbalance. So we could make a trip into here and just go higher. Because we do have a completed 3 here, we'd be looking for the 4 in purple. So yeah, the 50 EMA, we've trapped above the 50 EMA. We've grabbed the liquidity up here. We've respected the supplies high. I think there's a good chance we're going to start to see the pound go down today, take out this black line and get into the area that I pointed out on the 4 hour over here. There's a good chance of that. It's looking good to go down now. This is usually going to follow the euro, usually, not always. So we could have a move up before coming down. Only thing is, we seem to have grabbed liquidity and respected its supply. So, all right, look, I'm currently more bearish on this. Okay, this looks currently like a 3-wave move. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially a 5 in there or some kind of a diag. A, B, C. Okay, potentially A, B, C in the expanded flat. I think here. See how we poked out the other side, give people impression, freeze on the way, dropped back down. I think taking this low here will confirm. Well, that will be our fractal break, yeah? It will be another point towards being bearish. So what I'd want to see before is some kind of free and then a break of structure. Then I could take it from there to carry on going lower. That's how I see it. NZDUSD is different. Remember, I marked out this demand zone, so we could accumulate it high and go higher. as the blue line here suggests. This would be a fourth wave in a diag. Okay, I'll be looking for a larger diagonal. As you can see, we've got here a 1, that's a diag, a 2, a 3 that doesn't get longer than 1. Price returns into the price territory of 1. Okay, so I'm expecting a 4 and conversion lines. Okay, so we can come down here, wherever, somewhere in this demand, where then I'm expecting price to go higher. It looks like we're finishing this move down off with a diag, some sort of a diag. So, thinking something along the lines of this. That's my thoughts on NZDUSD, the same as I pointed out at the end of last week. We get to AUDUSD now. AUDUSD is going to be very similar to NZDUSD because the difference between this and, say, the pound and the euro is we are coming from the lows, and I'm expecting, a new bullish trend. Whereas with the euro and the pound, I'm actually expecting a retracement and then continuation up. But I'm expecting fairly deep retracements on those pairs there. AUDUSD currently, we're right by demand. We did take the practice low here, and we've come up and then taken the high. Coming down, looks like we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this can be a 1, 2, 3, a 4 here, looking for the 5. Just like with the Euro USD. But what I think is important here is that this whole range, do we get an accumulation here? Do we manipulate lows and then start breaking structures to the upside? That's what matters here. Okay. I think I was looking for a potential diag in here, which we probably got right here. And then that's a corrective move down to continue higher. That's what I'm hoping for. Otherwise, we're getting that low, then accumulation, and go higher. So there's my thoughts on AUDUSD as well. And if I put on the indicators here, we are oversold already on this pair. And it would make sense if price would turn around soon. Maybe we get this. Okay. Like I said, if not, and then. So I'm going to post this. Trade safe. I will update you if I see anything else happen. Basically, we're looking for retracements and continuations higher. With Euro USD though, that cutoff point is very, very close. So we potentially get accumulation here, go higher. If we take that low, then you're basically looking for, we take this low, you're looking for something like this, and then price to continue back down, give us this fifth wave, accumulate, then reach the supply zone where we're looking for distribution to take price back down. All right, leave a comment, anything you want me to do analysis on. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you again later. Peace.